This video chart presentation of Advanced Exploration is brought to you by All Penny Stocks. Advanced Exploration trades on the Toronto Venture Exchange under the ticker AXI. You can see just a great climb it's had at the end of last year from down here around 14.5 cents, peaking all the way back up over $1 in January. On a retrace right now, but holding a nice support level. Chart obviously reached some exaggerated levels during that massive run. Now we're seeing a pullback. We're starting to look for hints of a possible move again. That means looking for things like this MACD histogram trending back towards zero, which tells you to keep your eye out for a bullish cross. PPO, very similar sort of situation. ADX, you can see all three of them kind of bunched right together, pretty neutral, but teetering towards the bullish side, so it looks like the positive DI is going to come up and break through the ADX and the negative DI. So those are good things to see. You see the MFI is all pushing back towards 50 at this point, coming off some bottoms and changing directions. So we're looking for these to get and hold back above 50 and start to uptrend again on the upper side of that indicator. This is what black candles do for you. You can see that means the stock gapped up to start the day, but then lost a little bit of strength and closed down for the day, but it still closed higher than the previous close. The tough thing about black candles is they show some selling pressure, and that comes forward in this accumulation distribution and this taking money flow. You can see both of them moved downward yesterday, even though the stock price moved up. So it's something to keep an eye on. You can see overall selling pressure is a little bit more dominant than buying pressure at this point. So that gives us a little bit of mixed signals combined with some of the other indicators that are trying to turn bullish. Such as the CCI, it's been riding over top of negative 100. Now it's making its turn. Of course, you want to see it break through zero. By definition, the buy signal doesn't come in until that CCI breaks through 100. See the full stochastics down in oversold territory at this point, but trying to gather a little bit of momentum, breaking up through 20. Very kind of neutral position with the full stow as well. Trix looks like it's pulling in, approaching the signal line, but it's going to need to make its turn. That breaking through zero coming down the downside is not a good thing. We want to see it roll, make its turn, and try and get itself back up over top of zero in the near future. Again, it's a very slow, smooth indicator. That's something that needs to happen with it. The positioning of the RSIs is nice, all three of them together, right near 50. Again, these need to make their move as well, too, and get through 50. Still on the bearish side of the indicator right now, but trying to trend upward, so making that break becomes pretty important. It's always important to remember that the indicators just kind of assist in helping make an educated decision as to which way the stock may go, but typically it comes down to the candles. You're going to see in this case, it gets a bottom support right here on 67 cents, but it also gets some support right there at 69.70 cents. Those are things that are going to need to hold, so you can see how this has developed itself as a nice support level right through there. Obviously, it's going to have to hold because there's no real strong support. If it falls through that, yeah, it'll pick a little bit up here around this 55-cent area. But if it falls through that support, I think people will be looking more for entries down here around 45, see if it can bounce off this 200-day moving average. But for right now, keep an eye on those support levels to hold and see if this can push north, get back over top of this 50-day moving average, back over top of the 20-day moving average, and start to show a little bit more bullishness in the candles. It's going to meet a little bit of resistance right there at that 50-day at 78 cents. And I'd look for it to really try and stiffen up right there around 85 cents. You can see Alpha bounced off it just many times. It couldn't get through it. The one run up to $1.03, it did pull pretty much straight back down within a week, only to come back to rest on the support level. So if this is going to try and make a run again, look for that break 85 to be very important. And the thing I'd be looking for after that is if it pulls back, bounce off of 85, hold that as a new support level. That would give me a lot stronger of a feeling it's going to continue to uptrend from that point forward. 1.5 million shares traded. It's actually a pretty decent amount of volume. Provides plenty of liquidity. So I think that this advanced exploration chart is certainly one to keep an eye on to see if it's going to muster up a little bit of strength and try and make this pop through 85 cents. Look for volume to stay strong. Hold those support levels. If that support level fails, keep an eye on this 45-cent range and see what it does at that point. As always, annotated video chart is merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant. I strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpennystocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure. Do not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and/or this video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor and licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching and trade smart.